Hi guys, this is Suzanne HB, Crazy Just Might Work on Instagram, and this tutorial is on the No Name City bracelet, which is this one. This is the one I posted first. That's the back. It is wearable on the back. You could adjust it so that it wasn't as pokey on the front, but this is really the side it needs to be worn on. The middle of this, the centre, is actually the same as for horse with no name. I know, strange names, but if you follow me on Instagram, you'll know we had a crazy naming day in my family. Alrighty, so I'll show you the steps we're going to take, because I'm partway through making one from today. So step one will be the creation of this centre, which, as you can see, it's fairly simple. And then step two will be putting the border on both sides. You can play around with your colours. I've done this one a little bit differently. You're going to put cap bands through the middle, which you can see on here. These ones that are kind of sitting on top here are cap bands. They show in the centre here. There's this circle here. So in this first one, I made the cap bands the same as the border that went through them, and through the middle section, I made that all this purple colour. So it meant that the purple popped through here and was on the back. For this one, I've done these alternating, so the bits that pop through the middle alternate colours, and then the cap band matches the border, which I've done all in one colour. So with this one, I'm going to do this colour scheme. So I'm going to do a green through the middle where the purple is, and I'm going to alternate the cap bands and the border in pink and this turquoise. I'm using 600 pack bands. Obviously it works in LEs. I think it would work in pretty much anything. When you see how simple this is actually just a 3-chain border. So it's like, I think I called it Magic 3 because it was a bit tongue-in-cheek, because like magic it made this beautiful border if you did 3 chains one after the other, but it's the way you loop them through the centre which gives you this interesting effect. Alright, so we'll start with a cap band and then one single chain running through. Then what we're going to do is grab the colour that you're going to have as your first cap band. I'm going to start with the pink, cap that, and loop the colour that you want to show as these bits that stick out through the cap band, just the cap band, not the, this is going to where the chain's going to come, so not the cap band, not the centre chain, just the cap band. So I'm going to have the green running through the whole lot of this. So you pull through one band through that cap band, and then you pull your centre chain colour, this one here, through the lot, and then you start again. So you've basically got like a centre chain with a chain and a cap band, or a loop and a cap band on the side. So you looped it through, pulled through everything, grab your next colour cap band. I'm going to swap over to the blue, just alternating. Grab another green and pull through the blue cap band. And then pull a centre band all the way through those 4 loops. You keep doing that to the top. So since I'm alternating my cap bands, I go back to the pink, pull a green band just through the pink. So you've got 4 loops on there, and then you grab your centre chain colour, pull it through all 4. Next cap colour, blue. You don't have to worry about the way the cap bands are sitting or anything at this point, because it all comes together with the border. So you get this kind of effect. This is the as I said, the same centre, but the looping is quite different for Horse with No Name. I'll do another tutorial for that. Okay, back to my blue, and I'll just do a couple more of these because it's exactly the same pattern right to the end. I think it does stretch a fraction when you put the borders on, so you probably want to make it just a little bit shorter than your wrist, the length of your wrist. Alright, I'll do this as the last one. So cap, pull through just that cap. Whoops, completely off screen. So pull through just that cap, and then pull through this one. If you like, you can finish it there. That gives a tighter finish at the end. Actually, yeah, this end gives kind of a tight finish at the end like that. So I will just pop a C-clip on there. Often I'll just, sorry for the rattling, these C-clip packets are always so noisy. Yeah, often I'll just slip knot the end, but for this design it's a little bit trickier to deal with the slip knot. So I'm just going to pop a C-clip on there, or any kind of clip, just to keep it from going anywhere. It's a tiny piece, so I hope I can show you without getting myself all twisted up. Okay, so we go find our way back to the cap band. Now, what I want you to do is to have a good look at what we're going to be doing. We're going to be going through the 2 loops on the side of the center chain that are below where the cap band and its chain are joined on. So we're not going through, to capture this cap band, we're not going through the one with the cap band on it, we're going through the one closer to the start. So for this first one, you go through that chain, and it's the chain below the one where this cap band is joined on, and then you grab that cap band, so you go up through the cap band. Then you grab whatever your border colour is going to be. I'm going to make the borders match that middle colour. So you just pull it through everything that you've just picked up, like so, and then just do 2 more chains. That's it, that's the entire border. 1, 2, like so. You go up to the next one. So this time you're going to be going through the one that this cap band is attached through, this one here, which is the one below this cap band we're going to be catching. So you go through here, and you capture this cap band, so it's heading downward, like so. So now you've got 6 on there. Grab one band all the way through those 6, like so, and then grab 2 more and straight through. So it's just 2 chain. So the next one we go up to is, see if you pull it down, what you've done now, the one that's free just above this cap is the one that the cap band was kind of joined to. So you go through that one, and you pick up the cap band from just above it. Go through both loops of the cap band, so it should look like that. pull the colour for the border through all 6. And then 2 more. And we keep doing that all the way up. So looking at the side, I'm going to be going through this one here and picking up the cap band from above it. So you'll always be picking up the cap band that's joined into the chain one above it. Grab your border colour for that cap band, go through all 6, and add 2 more chains. Up to the next one. So we should see that's what the cap band we've just captured is joined onto. So go into that one, capture the cap band above, and grab the colour you're going to use as the border. Sorry, my thumb's completely in the way there. Pull it through all 6. Try not to twist the bands, but it's not, vital. And 2 more. Just these last couple. Again, we're going to be going through. Now see, it's tempting to go into that one, but I'll show you. If we go into this one, whoops, if I can get it through now. If we go into this chain, you'll be able to see pretty much straight away that you've gone into the one the cap band's attached to. So you think, I've got to go down one. So you go into the one below. And capture the cap band from above. Pulling through all 6. These bands are a little sticky, but they still work. So I'm going to need 2 blue ones, there we go. And 2 more. And the last one, we'll do the same thing, go through the one below where the cap band's joined. Grab this cap band, grab that as well, and then go through all 6. And 2 more. One and 2. Now for closing, you've now got a band that's sitting here. Now without losing the bits that are tucked into that band, what I did is I took the back loop. So we're working into the front where you can see those cap bands. So you go to the loop that's at the back, and I put the hook into it. Oops, better turn my C-clip up the other way. This will make more sense, hang on. Okay. Put my hook into it, like so, and hook it off the C-clip. And pull it through the side bands, and then hook it back on. We're going to do the same to the other side when we get to the top on the other side. Like so. Alright, the same happens on the other side as with my other borders. I just turn it round so that you're dealing with it differently, but some of the bands you'll be going into have kind of got tucked a little bit because they've been pulled out when we put this border on, so I'll show you how we deal with that. We're going to go not into the cap band but into the one above it. So that's the chain above it there. We're going to go through that chain. Hang on, I've just got to work out which way it is. Cap band's trying to escape from me. So we're looking at the cap band as round. So we're going to go up through there, and you should already see that on the other side we've already gone through it here. Up through the cap band. That will be in position there. And then we do the same thing as we did on the other side. Pull it through. Those 4 to start with. And then pull another 2 through. Like so. Now we're working this way. So I'm going to bring our hook coming down this way, and you've got to go into the back. And what I find is easiest to do is to find where you can see on the other side you've been into the next loop. So you can see here we've gone through that with the blue border. So you put your hook through that, same way, turn it over and just pick up the blue loops of the centre cap band on there and do your border looping. So it goes through all 6 and 2 more. So again, flip it over, have a look, find the next colour border band. There we go, it's going through that chain there. So go in there, take it through the side, so that loop there you're going through, and pick up the cap band that's sitting there. Grab your border colour through all 6, and another 2. Gone all twisty on me. There we go, this 1 and 2. Flip it over, check the back. There's our next lot of border bands going through, and it's going through this one. So we go through that and pick up the cap band that's sitting on the front. Pick up some more bands. So grab that next band, go through 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Everything on the hook, and 2 more. Oops. Right, just a few more to go. So we're going to find the next one. So don't just pick those 2 up like I just did. You've got to make sure you remember to go through that cap band as well. 1 through all 6, and then 2 more. Nearly there, up to the next one. So we're going through there. Oh. There we go, going through there. Should be going through 2 loops on the side there and picking up the border cap band. Sorry, not the border cap band, the centre cap band. Go through all 6 and then 2 more bands. Come back down again. turn it over. This will be our last one. So we go up to the next spot we see going through the centre chain at the back, which is this red one, or pink one, sorry. Go up, try not to go up in kind of, this belongs to that, so don't loop through like that chain, that bit from the previous one. We'll get rid of that one. That's one of the stick up bits from here that we'll tweak at the end. Okay, so we've gone through the side, and then we'll pick up these pink loops from the cap band in the middle. This will be our last border through all 6, and then 2 more bands. Then we go to the back, and we know this is the back. It looks quite different to the front. We've got those bits sticking out. Go to the back, get that C-clip facing upward because it makes it easy. Let's just see if I can do this. It's a little bit tight. You can do it with an extra chain on the end, like add an extra chain to that and be working into the one above. Okay, so we've looped this side over this back loop. So we're going to pick up the same loop off the cap band, unloop it from the cap band, pull it through the side, and then loop it back onto the cap band, like so. And you can see it's a fairly tight closure. That's what it looks like from the front. Alright, then it does take a little bit of tweaking, not much, and all you're going to be doing is finding, we'll pull that cap band out, get it straightened up a little bit. All you're going to be doing is making sure that these 2 bands are even. So if they're really uneven, start by tweaking them a little bit even. You can give them a little tug. So just even them up like that, and they'll kind of naturally rest in against each other. Even it up. So you basically have to do that all the way down the bracelet until you've got it looking even. That's nice and uneven, hiding in here. So once you even that up, it'll sit really nicely. And that is it. And it gives a really cool 3D effect. It's squishy, and it's lovely. I wore mine all day today. Alrighty, well I hope you've got something out of that tutorial and you're clear on how to make one of these. I'd love to see your renditions and different colour schemes you can come up with. So appreciate you watching, and like and subscribe if you have enjoyed this. Check me out on Instagram, Crazy Just Might Work, and I look forward to seeing your renditions. Okay, catch you later, bye.